This is the famous Torah portion where Moshe hits the rock and he says, "Listen, you rebels." And the Arizal explains that the reason Moshe didn't go to the promised land is because he's on the level of the sun, Kabbalistically, and Israel is on the level of the moon. So until the final days in redemption, Moses is on a higher level, and so he wasn't able to go into it. But on a pshat level, on a level where we're reading the Torah portion and we're just understanding from that, it's this one moment of faithlessness that Moshe loses the promised land. And really, that's for us to understand our relationship with anger and how we need to push away anger and not exist in it, and that could rob us of our faith and our alignment with Hashem, with the divine. In Talmud Brachot, it says, "Let my soul be like the earth to everyone." It's this idea that the earth, even though we continuously destroy it, it's completely nullified and humble in the sense that it keeps providing nutrients, precious gems, food, and all of the things that we need. And in the same way that we need to be humbled sometimes ourselves, and sometimes there's another person who might do that for us, but we still need to remain in faith and that this is happening for the best. And there's that lesson that we could tap into at that moment. And Rabbi Nachman actually, in Likutei Moharan, he has the most incredible lesson. It's based on this line in Talmud Brachot, "Let my soul be like the earth to everyone." And at the same time, King Solomon teaches, if your enemy is hungry, feed him bread. If he is thirsty, give him water to drink. This is all part of the chapter, How to Never Get Angry, in my 4th book, Transformation, the Desert of Darkness. So Rabbi Nachman gives this sort of picture, this analogy, where let's say you have a neighbor and you don't get along with them, they're sort of your enemy, and they're trying to dig a hole under their house to get to you, right? So your natural instinct is, let me get to them first. So you start digging on your end, trying to get to them. But really, Rabbi Nachman's saying, if you're doing that, you're actually doing half the job for them, because now they're going to get to you in half the time. So if you look at Earth as this thing that continuously provides love and nutrients, even when it's destroyed, then Earth is love. Earth is Shefa. Rabbi Nachman's saying, do the opposite. Put love, put more Earth on your side, and it'll make their job twice as hard. And in the Talmud, it says a person who digs a ditch will fall in it. And it doesn't mean the person, but I think that element of anger is going to fall into that and sort of disappear. And in that time, they can contemplate, they could feel the love that you're giving, and you could flip it from that anger towards something either neutral or something positive. That's how you can kind of flip that animosity or those feelings that they have and flip it into something good. Because everything, as also Melech Shlomo says, Hakol ze lumat ze, everything is one against the other. So meaning if somebody has this really negative feeling towards you, you could flip it into the positive. A lot of times it's somebody misjudging or somebody thinking something in their own head and the stories they keep repeating, but nobody wants to be in that state. So you can relieve them of that with love. Shabbat Shalom.